Hello guys, welcome all of you back with our database management system question discussion. Today we are going to discuss question set number 19. So let's get started. Here we have our first question. It says, two new students have been admitted to grade 11 of this school. Their details are listed in the table below. Enter that information in the student table. And they have given us the two students data. So we can use the insert query in order to add this data into our table. Before that we need to define our database. After that we can use insert query in order to add the details. So let's go and add these details into our table. After inserting the query we can click on this run button. After successfully entered this data, we can go into student table. Here you can see the new student data have been successfully added. So let's go back. Here we have our second question. It says index number stu underscore 004 student's last name should be changed into Moss. Write the relevant SQL query. So first we need to define what database we are using, and then we can run a update query in order to change that name. When we run an update query, first we need to use keyword update and the table's name which we are going to update, and then the keyword set, and then the column name and the new value for that column, and then we need to use the condition to identify that row uniquely. So in here we have used the index number, and we have given the index number as stu underscore 004. So let's go and update this name in our database. After inserting the query, we can run this code. So successfully run this code. So let's go and see stu 004 students data. Here we have stu004 student, and the last name have been successfully changed into Moses. So let's go back. Here we have our third question as Natasha Vimalasena student's contact number should be changed to 0771504466. Write the relevant SQL query. First we need to define what database we are using. Then we can use a update query with the condition first name and last name. So in our update query, we have given the new value, and we have used the name as the condition. We have checked whether the first name is equal to this and the last name equal to this or not. If the both conditions are true, then this query will be affected. So let's go and update our database. After inserting the query, we can click on this run button, and then we can go into our database, and let's go into student table, and we need to check Natasha Vimalasena's mobile number. Here we have Natasha Vimalasena, and the number has been successfully changed. So let's go back. Here we have our fourth question as Natasha Vimalasena transferred schools before the first term examination. Therefore, remove the information about this student from the student table. First, we need to define the database, then we can run a delete query. In the delete query, first we need to use the keyword delete, and then we need to define the table, and we have used from keyword for do that. And here we have our student table name, and then in here we have given the condition to uniquely identify that student's details, and we have given first name as Natasha and last name as Vimalasena. So let's go into our database and delete this row from our data table. After inserting the query, we can click on this run button. When we run this, and we can refresh our connection, and let's go into our database, and as you can see, one record has been successfully deleted from our table. So let's go back. Here we have our fifth question. It says find out the detail of all students in the school. First, we need to define what database we are using. After that, we can run a search query as select all from student. So it's going to give us all the details of the students available within the student table. So let's go and run this code. After running this code, here you can see at the bottom relevant details has been loaded. So let's go back. Here we have our sixth question and it says find the marks of the mathematics subject of all students in the first term. First we need to define our database, then we can run a search query. In this search query, as you can see, first we have said select student exam mark record tables mark column value from student exam mark record table, and then we have joined student table into this student exam mark record table using student exam mark record tables student index number and student tables index number. After that, we have joined exam term table with the student exam mark record table using student exam mark record tables exam term ID and exam term tables term ID. After that, we have joined subject table with student exam mark record table using student exam mark record table subject ID and subject table subject ID. After that, in here we have given the condition as subject tables subject name should be equal to mathematics and exam term tables exam term name should be equal to first term. So let's go and execute this code. After inserting the query, we can click on this run button. After executing this code, we can get the relevant result. So let's go back. Here we have our seventh question and it says find all the marks obtained by all the students in the first term in Sinhala language and literature subject. First we need to define our table and database and then we can use a select query. In this also we have joined student exam mark record table, student table, exam term table and subject table together. After that we have given the condition. So let's go and execute this. After executing this code, the relevant data will be displayed. So let's go back. Here we have our 8th question and it says Amanti Vijay Singh entered another school from this school before the first term examination due to receiving a scholarship. Therefore, remove the information of this student from the student table. First, we need to define the database. After that, we can run a delete query. So let's go and execute this. The query successfully executed. So let's go back. So guys, that's all for today. In the next video, we will be discussing question set number 20. Until then, have a nice day.